Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Consuming Shadow. It's been a few weeks, I think, since I last played. I think it's almost been 2. Oh my goodness, I meant to play this a lot more. Bear with me while I get my bearings here. Oh, okay. We figured out a lot already. How much time is left? I'm not quite sure until we get going. I see we went up this way, probably looking for a pendant to probably complete the Hobbill quest, would be my guess. Is this where we bring the pendant to the girl, maybe? It's been a while. I'm assuming I have that quest. Let me check really quick. Do I have that quest? I don't even know how oh, I can't even check my quests, can I? I cannot. Alright. Well, I think we have that quest to find the pendant. And I don't think we're finding it. And I think we're running around trying desperately to find it before we give up and double back to Stonehenge. So let's go to Lawforth and see if we can pick up more information about the ancient one we're supposed to kill. Do I know the spell? Well, this, even though it says question mark, this has got to be the symbol of the ancient one that we're supposed to banish, this question mark. So we do know what the banishment ritual is. Oh, we have open lock, Tim. Don't forget you have that spell. Alright, let's get going. I've got sightings of enemy minions in Twinley that need exterminating. If you have the time to sort this out, you won't go unrewarded. Where is that? Okay, that's no problem. We can double back there after we get to Lawforth. The atmosphere is tense here as news has spread of the darkness infecting neighboring towns. Besides that, I cannot sense the Shadow's influence for now. I've lost another precious hour, but I finally found a black market dealer willing to trade, willing to take my money. I can't afford the body armor. That would be very nice. But at least we know what's here. Let's go to Castleby and then back to Twinley. The town is calm and peaceful, oblivious of the shadow. My heart feels pained and heavy as I am confronted by what we stand to lose if I fail my mission. We are not going to find supplies, because I won't be able to afford the pendant, I believe, even if it's for sale. So let's double back to Twinley. While searching for a Lotaeri, I noticed a small shop that only seems to have been abandoned recently. Most of the stock has been picked clean by looters. But in the middle of the aisle, I noticed a usual stab-proof vest on the floor. It may be too convenient. I suddenly feel uneasy. We're gonna take it. We need it. I carefully pick up my prize and start backing toward the door. Perhaps I was just being paranoid, but regardless, I head back to the car as fast as I can. Nice! Gonna ignore that. 31 hours left. I'm worried we're gonna get endless amounts of it's all fake. You're insane. Alright, let's do it. As soon as I arrive, I see creatures of the shadow infecting the streets, attacking wantonly. The people are making a valiant effort to fight them off, but the struggle could go either way. Prepare to lend my effort to the resistance. Oh, Tim, what are you doing? You're doing poorly, that's what you're doing. 6 pounds, 3 bullets. Thankfully, my small contribution has been enough to turn the tide, and I am able to give advice on future defense. The local authorities are grateful, and when I none too discreetly mention the posted reward, seem happy to pay it promptly. Let's return to the car, heal ourselves, and then since we're here and we have the cash, why not visit the hospital and resupply our med kit. Yeah, we don't have the pentagram necklace, so we're not going to be able to succeed at this, unfortunately. Let's go to Saxborough, and then to Stonehenge, and we'll attempt to beat this ancient one as well. That's quite a distance, but we're going to do it anyway. she did test in the mystery occultism. I need two things before... You need two things before heading to Stonehenge. The 4-part banishment spell, and some idea of which god to banish. Technically 5 things, I suppose. It's too late for the people of this town. There don't seem to be any left. The very air is thick with otherworldly power, and the clouds spiral and churn toward the center of what could only be a big dimensional rift, deliberately opened and kept open. There are still people on this plane of existence misguided enough to want to summon otherworldly forces, and it's worth noting that this rift is a fraction of the size they will open for the ancient, and it still reduced this place to a ghost town. Seeing the rift will mean getting close to it. I didn't expect finding its exact location to be much of an issue, considering that every corrupting cloud is pointed directly at it. It was a spot on the outskirts of town, occupied by a secure storage facility. Secure, perhaps being the wrong word, as the main security gates have been torn open. I take a deep breath and prepare to start searching. That takes care of the seal. One thing left to do is to close the rift itself. I have a good feeling about this room. Four standard 9mm rounds, and 6 pounds in a wallet. A dusty locksmith's kit that isn't completely beyond salvage. With this, whenever we lockpick a door, it always succeeds. I don't think... Well, actually, we could use this here instead of the muffler. We could equip the muffler when we're on the road. There's a key ring here. Hopefully I can open all the doors now. Before we open this door, I'd like to explore a little more of this place. There's a corpse here. Their arms and hands are ruined. Fingers either broken or missing. As if they were clawing madly at something. Lots of boxes around. I like this. I found a very old 9mm ammunition box with 4 bullets remaining. Oh, there's the rift that we need to seal. Oh, nothing. I thought for sure there'd be something interesting in that room. Three unfired hollow point bullets. There's a corpse here. Again, clawing madly at something. What did we think yellow was? The enemy. We don't know what aspect it is. Maybe pain? Or fear? A body lies at my feet. Their body is torn to ribbons. But while my forensic skills are rusty, I'd swear the wounds were self-inflicted. Oh, maybe just madness. Four more pounds. Nice. That's 10 total bucks earned in this area. That will help greatly pay for something. A med kit if necessary. Show it is not the god attempting to invade. I know you're reading this, scholar. Your actions will have far further reaching consequences than you could possibly imagine. So we know who's invading. It's Nyx. It requires the Aang rune. There's nothing of importance left to do in this place. The longer I stay, the more time I lose. Sounds like there is a guardian here, judging from the music. With the rift closed, the endless ringing buzz has been replaced by the deathly quiet of a deserted ghost town. Still, ghosts are preferable to what resided here when I first arrived. I hurry back to the car. We will equip our muffler while we're driving. Kind of weird to take it out of the car, but we might as well do it. Let's head to Stonehenge, everyone. We have not found this pendant. I doubt we will find the pendant. Let's just go to Stonehenge. And while we're here, we will re-equip our lockpick set, and let's head in. Let's head on in. Actually, before we go in, no, I didn't want to do this quite yet. The center of Stonehenge, in the center of Stonehenge, the ground has been torn up, and an eerily lit entrance leads into some kind of tunnel network. I don't know if it's unthinkably ancient or recently built, but either way, the shadow is not even trying to conceal it. This close to the deadline, it must feel assured of victory. This will either be the place where it will finally be vanquished, or a fitting tomb for myself. I must be sure that I have all the runes and the order they must be cast for the ritual, or at the very least, enough information to confidently guess. First, we might as well use the illegal drugs. Alright, let's enter the tunnels. We know the rift that we need to cast. We know which god it is as well. Maybe we should use clairvoyance as well here? Something invaded my head, scratching at the inside of my skull. I experienced a vision of things to come that left me with a keen awareness of the surrounding area. Useful. We can see where there's hints or items, and which of these 3 rooms we're not sure is the real room, but it's one of those. Three 9mm rounds. I'm going to leave that one here. We're going to check on the room north of us. Nope! That is not the room. That is a nightmarish tree creature. I can just stay there. We'll leave that here as well. We don't need the keys. I'd rather hold on to that and retake it if we need more supplies, if this turns out to be the wrong room. A body lies at my feet. The damage to the body appears to have been made post-mortem. The actual cause of death appears to have been exhaustion. I've never seen that one before, ever. My goodness. Another victim of the shadow. The damage... Okay, we've already read that. There's nothing else in this room. The creature will just come back if we go in there again, by the way, everyone. We got the key ring. Oh, you can destroy the things it spits? That's interesting. 8 pounds, not very useful at the moment. Yushag was the name of a Cambodian trickster deity, wow, known as the god of madness. Devotees were few and short-lived, as Yushag's purported nature could flip between hostile, benevolent, and indifferent with no warning or reason. The animosity is rooted in the suffering reportedly endured by a worshipper of Nyx while captured by the cult of Yushig. Yushig worshippers seem to tell the story the other way around. Yeah, we know all this already. It's bullets I wouldn't mind having. Oh, we gotta go up, Tim. You went down by accident. .9mm rounds, that's very useful. The walls of the cave were absolutely covered in the rune commonly pronounced as Ew, each one daubed on in a chalky yellow paint by what I sincerely hope were human fingers. Yeah, we knew that already. Oops, wrong way, Tim. Ooh, I hate stupid bug. I hate stupid bug. Alright, everyone. We're here at exactly 26 hours remaining. Let's double check our notes. We've seen lots of lust stuff here. The cultists here have white as their shields. This is actually the invader. We know Chozo is not the invading god. We know that Yushag is an enemy of the god of lust. And we see that Nyx is the god of lust. And the invader, I'm pretty sure, know that its rune is Ang. Maybe I don't. The rune Ang, so yes we do. Okay, perfect. So we have all of that. For our spells, we know it's KZ, Ang, EU, and then it will be the creature's rune. So it's going to be 3, 5, 2, 5. 5, 2, 5. Let's do it. Fire! Fire. We can banish it. It's weak enough. We have to recast the banishment ritual again. The next thing I remember is lying in the grass near Stonehenge, being woken by the dawn chorus. The tunnel entrance was no longer there, the ground seemed undisturbed, and yet my hands were caked with mud and earth. No one seems to remember anything that happened. The shadow that hung over the land has vanished like smoke, as have the creatures it brought. The world sleeps now, wounded but fitfully, and no one will ever know how narrowly we escaped, or what they have to thank, or who. I'm already starting to wonder if any of this was real. Good work, soldier. Whenever it's convenient, report at the ministry. I might have a little job for you. We did exceedingly well there. Very well. I think this is probably the best I have done. Holy crap. Ah, the taste of victory. It tastes like a glass of milk. Yeah, that was really well done. Really well done. Not panicking, recognizing when 3 symbols are good enough to cast a counter spell, having enough bullets at that last battle, having taken the drugs at first to prevent myself from taking too much sanity damage, and if we lost a lot, we'd still survive. I think that went really, really well this time around. Good for us. 2 victories. That's quite a change from last year. We survived. Let's see if we can get another level for this character. Yeah, 1 more bird star added to the scholar. Ooh, that's quite a bit. It requires another star. Successfully banished the Ancient with 25 hours remaining, and managed to escape with body and mind intact. Managed to partially assemble the banishment ritual, and only allowed a single town to fall to the shadow after beginning their mission. Tended to favor close combat, exterminating 61 enemy minions with melee attacks. Learned 2 spells, and made use of them 1 time. In the end, subject was a physically exhausted, necrotics-riddled demon hunter. Alright everyone, I think that'll do it for us. Let's look really quick and see if we have learned anything else about some of these creatures. I don't think so, though. I think we've read about most of these. I kind of wish it would tell me when I actually have researched some of this stuff. Like, it turns green or it's a different color. Let me know you made some progress on this creature, so I know what to read. I think that giant thing we just killed was a morass, would be my guess. Sounds about right for it. Alright, we killed enough ancients, we got the ancient unlocked. It's a shame also you don't get like a little bonus for getting some of this, where you can pick like 2 creatures here before you go on a mission and you do extra damage against them. Anyway, yeah, we're done everyone, so thank you guys for watching this one. I might do another one of these, but I have another like 1 or 2 games I'd like to play before the end of November. So I might be done with it here. And also, that's a good way to end it with another A. Any case, thank you guys for watching this one, and I will hope to see you all in the next video of this or a different series. Take care everyone, and thanks again for watching.